Hello, Strunk here with a World of Tanks video. Playing the new LT-432. This was actually my first battle, and all I knew about the tank is, it's fast. It's a light tank, it has a low alpha damage, therefore a very fast rate of fire. And it actually has some gun depression and a bit of a troll turret. The hull is also a little bit troll, but the turret you can actually kind of rely on most of the times, and not all the times. It's a little bit weird with the turret. It feels like sometimes it does bounce and sometimes it just doesn't. But I guess that just comes down to the caliber, right? Anyway, we are here on Empire's Border, which is one of the newer maps set in Asia, and I'm top tier. This being my first battle, I decide to, well, test out my armor right away. And this being a light tank, it's not something you hear a lot. Armor on a light tank? Well, the only ones that have quite troll turrets, like the T-54 lightweight. I think the T-100 LT also, but mainly the Chinese light tanks. So meanwhile here in my team chat, the Eagle 7 is actually asking me if this tank is good. But it was my first battle, so I respond to him in a moment. Yeah, it's my first battle. So I don't know yet, but as far as statistics go, it looks fine. So Empire's Border, I'm not very happy with this map. I find this a very corridor-like map, so I'm not a fan of it. I'd rather just have it be removed and reworked or something, but just look at the map and it looks like a freaking map out of League of Legends or something. But here are some tier 6 tanks checking around. And right on my right side is an ARL V39, I didn't know this, where I take a hit from, and in the meantime artillery also splashes me a bit. I'm getting penned left and right, and even shot on fire. Pretty chaotic start here, but thankfully I'm not losing a lot of health yet. I mean, I've lost half, but in a tier 10 match or something, you can only take 2 hits and you're dead. But yeah, so far I'm like, okay, well, this is not a good start. But I still wanted to test out that turret, because I did bounce a couple of shots over in the bottom left. It says 650 damage blocked, so I know I can block something, but I was mainly in a crossfire over there. And now the Cromwell does bounce on me, which is nice. But these are tier 6 tanks, I'm top tier. It's not like you're often gonna get this matchmaking. I was definitely very lucky. Or it's just a special thing that whenever you do your first battle, you get priority or something. I don't know, I very often see that my first battle in a tank happens to be top tier. It happens a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go hull down against this T-25. Should go there with the autoloader here. Don't want to go too far because I know this tank is very flat, so as soon as I see his hull, he'll probably be able to see my hull because I have a very flat turret. Sadly, artillery nails me over here as well, which is not very good. It takes a lot of health off of me, but we stand victorious. And now just 182 health left. Now look at the map. It's not looking very good. We have a Mauerbrecher and a GW Panther on the west flank, near the spawn basically, protecting the flag, since this is assault. And I'm just gonna go get revenge on artillery, because that's my main concern. If I get one more arty shell, I'm just literally dead. You can splash me and I'm dead for. So I'm going for artillery. Now these two tanks over here, it's the T-34-85 and the 45 TP. They're taking care of this Jackson there, but I don't know what they're thinking, but they're just trying to follow me, and that's not really my plan here, because I don't think I can pincer all those tanks. An Oni, that's stuff that I cannot pincer on my own. So I'd better be off just helping the Mauerbrecher if I can get rid of this artillery first, which there he is, trying to run away. But I get him, 2 shots, and he's done. That being a tier 7 artillery. Right away, you notice, 2 shots to take out a tier 7 artillery. For tier 8 arties, it's often 3 shots needed. So yeah, that's just because of low alpha. And here I'm like, why the hell are these guys following me? Like, what are you guys doing? I say in chat and go back. because they're just, I mean, why are you following me? Why are you following me? It's just, okay, well, whatever. They'd be better off defending the base, but no, they decided to follow me. So yeah, Mauerbrecher dies, our artillery is done for as well, and this looks pretty grim now. Enemy is capping with 2 tanks, and I'm the fastest one, but if you look at my health, I have 182. Yeah, I'm not really going to be able to tank hits with a light tank, but my 2 buddies there, they're on full health, both of them. So if I can only reset and give my teammates some time. No, there's a VK. I'm not sure why I was looking over to the left there, but there we go, free shot in him. And I gotta try my best to reset. I pen him. Over here, I shot a bit to the right, having an auto bounce inside of his turret. Go for another shot and I pen him. And now they only have 1 more tank in the cap, with 30 seconds left to cap. That's not very good either. It's still very close. And there's a Progetto. There he is. Let's see if we can get a shot. He decides to come up, and I pen him through the turret. He bounces on my turret. So yeah, that's a tier 8 medium tank bouncing off my turret right there, which is pretty amazing, I'd say. It won't happen a lot, I think. I think I did get a little bit luckier, but now my 2 allies, they're on full health, and if they work together, they can probably take down this Progetto. So I'm thinking, okay, how can I be useful? Well, if I go all around, I'll probably be able to pincer now, because they're, you know, obviously going to focus on my 2 teammates there. In the meantime, our Nashorn also says go around. And there's an IS-3 coming, which I noticed until now. When I start turning around, I'm like, oh shit, an IS-3. So I'm gonna go around and shoot him, and the armor doesn't pen. The shell doesn't pen. So now I'm thinking, well, cancel that plan. I'm not gonna be able to pincer them, because with an IS-3 behind that 45 TP, yeah, it's not good. Although it would have been better for the 45 TP if he would have retreated and faced the IS-3, because the Progetto probably wouldn't want to go out of the cap. He should have probably just turned around and faced him. But this IS-3 sees me coming right away. Probably expected me. And yeah, at least I have the IS-3's attention now. But yeah, I'm gonna ring around the rosy with him, because I cannot take a single hit. Sadly, our 45 TP now gets annihilated by their IS-3. Try to go for the tracks there, kind of miss. I want to perma-track him and take off his health. Now the Progetto comes behind, wants to kill me. I quickly take him out. Fast reaction there, and the IS-3 doesn't manage to kill me. I don't know, I just don't think he could aim fast enough, or maybe he was still on reload. And there's still someone in the cap. So, yeah, this IS-3 is... I mean, I cannot kill him with any ease, but my goal at this moment is just to try and survive, get as much damage as I can. And I have premium ammo loaded, because these are heavy tanks I'm dealing with, including an Oni, I believe. Japanese heavy tank with a lot of armor. I'm sitting on 3,000 damage. And there's the Oni, and he misses me. I pen him, and the IS-3 comes back, but he doesn't go around the corner. Oni comes in here again, and I shoot him again with auto-aim, trying to avoid this IS-3, and I shoot him again. These guys, like, what are they doing? Why are they not simply pincering me? And now the Oni comes around the corner, I get another free shot on him, and timer's up. They've capped, and it's a defeat. Which actually made me pretty happy. That ends me in 3,790 damage. And surviving. That was literally the only thing I wanted to do. Survive, because I couldn't, like, you know, when I was with my 2 allies defending the cap, I did have a feeling we could still win this. But when they died, yeah, I was like, okay, just try to farm as much damage as I can and try to survive. And that gave me, in my first battle, a first-class mastery badge, a fire for effect, a fighter medal, a sharpshooter medal, a shell-proof medal, a monster gunner medal, duelist, bruiser, Spartan, high caliber, Defender, and Steel Wall. So these 3 alone just gave me Courageous Resistance bonus, which gave me extra XP. So that was 2,121 XP total, with 108,000 credits profit, I believe. I think I finished some kind of mission. Over here that gave me 41k. Pretty nice. And over here, top of the team, with most damage, most XP. Pretty nice. I didn't have any assistance damage though. No assistance. But yeah, what do you want in a corridor map like this, you know? You can't really do anything else. And pretty funny here, my defense points is exactly 100, so pretty nice. OCD is happy. And yeah, 25 shots fired, all 25 hit, and just 2 bounces, so I had pretty good with my shells there. Only wasted 2 of them, so yeah. But this was my first battle in this thing. I've had a couple of other matches. This thing is pretty fun. However, I still think light tanks are a bit too squishy, but I am happy with the kind of extra survivability this thing gives you with the good turret and gun depression. So you can kind of go into those aggressive spots, but I still think just light tanks mainly just have not enough health. You get spotted one time and it's like you get 2 or 3 shells and you're dead. It's like, you know, not worth it anymore to scout, in my opinion, most of the time. Too big of a risk, that'll throw away your tank. And so I start to play more like a support medium thing like this, and you know, that works out better for me. You know, if I'm sure I can spot safely, I'll do that. But most of the time in this game nowadays, all the gameplay is so fast, and if you want to spot, it's very often a very big risk that might end up having yourself in the garage. So yeah. But yeah, this was my first battle in the LT-432. Nice first impression. And I thought it was a funny ending. So I hope you enjoyed watching this battle. And I thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye.